All right. Continuing on with our Sopranos Con coverage is the ReneeGraziano. Renee, thank you for taking some time to talk to us today.
You're very welcome.
I want to start off with a very big question that I know a lot of fans ask, which is, what is it like to be on a hit reality show? Meaning, tell me the best part of it, and maybe something that's a little more difficult to deal with when on TV.
I think the best part is when I've exposed everything from all levels of abuse, from domestic to mental, emotional addiction. That's been the best because it helps someone down the road. The flip side of it is people just automatically peg you as exactly what they see. They don't know. Like, I'm actually really soft and gentle until you press that button.
Sure.
And once you press that button, it's like one of those other guys' buttons.
Gotcha.
You know, it's the trigger.
Oh, sure.
Without the bullet.
Yes. Now, since we're at Sopranos Con, I have to ask, when fans are meeting you, is there some typical thing that they say, like, oh, we thought Renee was going to be so-and-so or so-and-so? Because I hear oftentimes people think that you're really tough and that they're afraid of you to meet you. And how has the fan response been?
I get a lot of love from fans, a lot of love, no matter what state I'm in.
Cool.
So I think I'm relatable because of everything I've been through.
Yes.
What I don't like is when you're coming to see me and then you ask about everyone else. If you came to see me, I'm not going to sit here and talk about everybody else. And it's no disrespect. I, wish everyone the best. But come on now, it's my time.
Absolutely.
You know?
Oh, sure.
Let me get that a little bit by myself,
Absolutely.
Because there's more to Renee than just a mom wife.
Absolutely, you betcha. Now, everyone has been asking about, will there be another Mom Wife show? People
Yes.
love it, call for it. Really?
Yes. We are just waiting to finalize the deal. First we had the Harvey incident, and then we had COVID. Then we had to sell the company to Spyglass, which there's all paperwork. So we were supposed to be back 2 years ago, so we got pushed back. So 2022.
Oh, loving it. This is awesome. Now, most people recognize you from the show, but I know because I follow you and many others do. Tell us a bit about what else you're doing professionally. What else do you have in the hopper that people can take a look at?
So I have 3 books. I have a cookbook called How to Use a Meat Cleaver. I have an erotic novel, which is my favorite. And her character's name is Reign Supreme Grazi, and she has black hair and green eyes. So I got to have fun with that one.
Sure.
A lot of fun, because I could never talk about the things I did with my father being alive.
Sure.
And then my last book is Grandma and Me on the Run.
Oh.
And it's about me and my grandson.
Oh, look at
Yes.
that. Yes. I know that you're very, very heavy on family. So
Yes.
tell us a bit about your family and how they embraced, or maybe were they keen on the idea of the TV thing? Because not every family wants to be in the spotlight, meaning kids, grandkids, things like that. So how do you protect them in a way where this all works for you?
Well, my father did not speak to me for 2 years at all, like cut me off completely. And then I had bad plastic surgery, which you saw on the show.
Yes.
And I was actually on my deathbed. I had MRSA through my whole body, read my last rites twice, lost 6.3 pints of blood, had MRSA, and I'm vancomycin resistant. So the priest had gotten on the phone with my father, and my father goes, "What, she bullshit you too?" And the priest goes, "No, Mr. Graziano, she's really gonna die." And that's how my father and I started to talk again. But he has never, ever seen anything I've ever done. I'm sure he's gotten reports about it, but he never watched it.
I got it.
Yes.
And then, of course, now you were just mentioning to me, you have 2 beautiful grandchildren, of course.
Yes.
So how is it adjusting? Because you're not an old woman. So it's like most people think grandma. It's an adjustment,
Well,
right?
I'm 52, so
You're not old.
no, I'm not old, so I say grandma.
Okay.
Like, instead of grandma, he calls me Nene.
Nice.
So, but again, excuse my language, he could call me shithead, I wouldn't care. Like, my grandson we play superheroes, and he always wants to be the cop. And it's so funny, I'm like, he goes, Nene, you be the cop. I go, no, Nene's always the robber.
Sure.
He's like, okay, go, and he can't say the letter F, right? It's really hard. She goes, all right, you be shy a girl, I'll be shy a man. And when he curses, I gotta just say it. He goes, shucking asshole.
Oh my God.
And I actually make him curse because it's so funny when he does. And then he has to pay the swear jar.
I gotcha.
So he's got like $500,000 in the swear jar.
Oh my God. Now, I wasn't so long ago, I took a look to update my records, and it looks like you and I have a mutual friend, Chrissy Monroe. You just did a project
Oh my
with
God,
her.
I love Chrissy. Oh my God, I
Yes.
love her. And you know what's funny? When I saw her on Love and Hip Hop, I did not like her
Oh no.
at all.
Okay.
I just was like, no, 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 no. And then we have a mutual friend that introduced us, and Chrissy is a sweetheart.
Oh, she is.
So, like me, they peg us for the wrong person because you see something and then you run with that.
Yes. Sure.
And she's really a sweetheart.
Oh, sure. Now, is this a project? Is this a film that you did, or was it a TV show?
It's actually her own show,
Okay, got
Fun
it.
and Chrissy, and she asked me to come on and talk about recovery,
Oh, nice.
which was
Very
really,
nice.
really nice because you don't meet many women that want to say, hey, I was a drug addict, you know.
Sure.
So it gets me emotional because it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, and I have to do it every day. And some days I don't want to. You know, sometimes I want to just sleep for a few days, and I can't. You know, and if I did, my whole family like attacks me. So it's something I really. All right, I'll tell you something that nobody knows. So I had to go to jail last year because I got in a lot of trouble. And I think that has something to do with the change, but I also lost my dad, and that's how I relapsed. But my father's pulling strings that I wasn't able to do without him, with all the help, and it's divine timing. Divine timing. Yeah.
Well, and the other thing too is you have a platform and a means because you are so influential to be able to help women.
The tears are coming. Yeah.
okay.
No, God.
So the biggest question, I guess, is through you, whether it's through your show, whether it's through these appearances or otherwise, what do you want people to know about ReneeGraziano?
That I'm loving, compassionate, and caring.
Well, there's something you don't always hear all the time, and this is outside of the cameras, away from all the public sort of eye. I do have a friend who wanted me to ask if you're single. He's a guy. I had to throw that
Actually,
in there.
oh my God, okay, so I just got a boyfriend.
Oh my God.
Literally.
Breaking news. Get out.
Yes, and I don't ever post a man on my page.
I see
and
that.
I have.
Oh.
And he's wonderful. He's a Cancer like me.
Oh, nice.
So it's like that automatic. I know how I love, and I never thought that I'd meet someone who could love like I do.
Sure.
And he does.
Oh, how lovely.
Yes.
How neat.
Fingers crossed.
So now, if people watch this today and they want to see you in the future, do you have another live appearance coming besides tonight? Because you're coming to the awards tonight.
I'm not sure. If I'm not winning one, no. I said I'm the only mob wife that was invited.
Sure.
I believe I deserve an award.
She's like, I want that award. Thank you.
I've got the speech planned since I'm 16.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Look
since
at
I'm
that.
16.
Gotcha.
I highly doubt they're going to give me one. But then again, my award is the fact that I'm here doing this. And through this message, somebody might get sober and clean, or
Absolutely.
get out of a bad marriage, and
Sure.
not be abused anymore.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Would we expect a Reneegraziano documentary at some point?
Absolutely.
I figured that. That might be up there. You betcha.
Yes.
Okay, and as far as in the future, because I know you're in Staten Island, right?
I actually live down the Jersey Shore.
Oh,
now.
got it. Okay,
Yes.
so you've gone there.
Well, when my dad died, I went to help out my mom.
Okay.
But now it's time to go.
Oh, gotcha. So, will you do any?
One,
Will you do any live events there in the Jersey Shore? Anything upcoming where people can come see you again?
I just did one in Houston.
Okay.
I'm about to go back to Houston, where
Okay.
the guy I'm dating is from.
Ah.
So,
I gotcha. Look at that. Now, for those that are watching this for the first time, please tell them how can they find your products on social media or you on social media.
ReneeGraziano. I keep it simple.
Exactly.
That's it.
There you go. And that's that from a simple girl. You can cut that. I have
Wait,
to
you
tell
didn't ask me about my dad. I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. Do you want me to ask you?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, I'm
All right.
very proud.
I didn't want to upset you. Okay.
No,
all right.
no. My father is
Okay.
why I am here.
Okay. I have a question. All right. We'll make it a two-part.
Yeah.
All right. So, rounding out the interview, this wouldn't be complete without talking about your father. This is what I would like to know. Tell me what parts of your father are in you and what he taught you.
Passion, love, and loyalty. And that's who I am, and that's what I believe in. My father was the most giving man in the world. And, you know, people pass comments on Instagram, oh, your father, murderer, this, that. And I go, was he ever charged? Nope. He was involved in a lifestyle that I actually wanted to be my dad. I didn't want to be my mom. So that's why you'll get that hard side of me. Because sometimes I forget I'm not him. But I'm still his daughter.
I gotcha.
And I miss him terribly.
Oh, I bet. And do you think that if he were here today, what advice do you think he would give you for the future moving forward?
Keep being me. Just no more plastic surgery, no more going above and beyond for people that would never go above and beyond for me. Feed your family so your family never goes hungry and they never eat at another table.
Gotcha. And did he teach you how to cook all that wonderful food?
Yeah,
the food is so good.
Okay, my father was some cook.
Sure.
Amazing. We've had restaurants all of our lives. My father is, like, I believe in God first, but my father's like was my God on earth, like, protect me. And now he gets to do it from up there.
Absolutely.
And he saved my life from up there. He couldn't do it here, but he did it from up there.
That's perfect. That's a wrap.